Hello there, everybody. Sherman, leaving a legacy by positively impacting people. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I want to focus this video on the not believing in excuses and to focus on what you can control. So, for example, I live in Wisconsin, so oftentimes we'll get snow days, we'll get freezing days. Kids will have to have school off, and so all of a sudden at like 6 o'clock in the morning, you're scrambling trying to see where you can put them, and if you don't have a full-time stay-at-home spouse, or so you're talking, talking to daycare, talking to family members, and then, however, if let's say I'm meeting clients later on that day, do they really care that I had to do that in the morning? Maybe they care as a person, as a human being. But if I'm like, well, the reason why I didn't deliver on, the deadline is because of that, there's really good odds I'm going to lose that account. So weather, out of my control. So no need to worry about it, right? There's no need to fret over what's going to happen. Big snowstorm tomorrow. Now I'm not talking about like a hurricane that's going to blow your house away or, annihilate a bunch of people. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about business. And so when it comes to those things that we can't control, there's literally very little value, if almost zero, to contemplate about those things that you can't control. What if it rains? What if they can't deliver it? Then we'll worry about it then. Let's cross that bridge when we hit it. But for you and I to hypothecate about all the different scenarios that can happen here, there's no value. Okay, cut that meeting short and let's go. Let's move on. Let's focus on things that we can control. And in business, in my business, in a service-based business, I can control the phone calls that I make, the emails that I send out, the tweets that I do, the texts that I send out, the Facebook posts that I have. I control all of that. I control also my calendar. If I decide, client says, hey, I want to meet at 12. Oh, I have a meeting already at 12. Let's go for 1:30. I control my calendar. So if I'm working too many nights, then I should cancel it. Now I'm talking to somebody that's more self-employed. If you work for a boss, it's kind of riding you hard, and that can be a little bit different of a conversation. And then the other thing to think about when it comes to worrying about what you can control is, are you worried about those things that you can control that actually drive your business, that actually drive your success? And if the answer to that is yes, then you're in the right position to go out and win and focus on those things that you actually can control. What about you? As you think about your business, what do you control?